Providing a consistent national experience, Law Now Plus provides Australian lawyers access to the full text of acts, regulations and rules from all 9 jurisdictions from a central point. With current historical and repealed coverage, as well as helpful warnings about upcoming bills and amendments, you will always know what the law is, was and will be. Intuitive features like defined terms, browse pages and endnotes allow you to efficiently track down specific answers to specific questions. And features in our legislation citator help guide you to expert commentary to help you confidently apply and interpret the law. Law Now Plus is constantly evolving with smart new features like the graphical filters and AI-powered cross-jurisdiction analysis. Let's take a closer look.
Legislation can be accessed by browsing from the Law Now homepage for each jurisdiction by clicking on Law Now from the Publications pod. We can also type Law Now in the red search box and select the relevant jurisdiction you require, which can also take you to the legislation homepage. From the homepage, we can access acts, current acts, defined terms, historical versions, and repealed acts, as well as subordinate legislation, progress of bills, and links to other jurisdictions. There is also a date statement at the top of the page. If you know the exact section of an act that you are looking for, we can go back to Lexis Advance on the homepage, click into the Quick Find pod, click Legislation, and enter your legislation title, including the provision number that you are after. The result takes us to the legislation itself on Lexis Advance. On the right-hand side of each section, we have the link to the legislation citator. The legislation citator links you to secondary materials, cases referring to the legislation, and enables you to see historical and pending developments depending on the section you are in. For cases, you can use the court or the year filter in the graphical representation of consideration of provision to retrieve relevant cases. The search within box above the table of cases allows you to enter terms associated with your argument or issue to further narrow down to relevant cases. Also, an alternative is the advanced search template. Going back to Lexis Advance homepage and drilling down through the advanced search options, click into the legislation template, and therefore you've got the choice of a number of different fields such as terms, legislation, defined terms, as well as selecting suitable dates and jurisdiction to run your search for legislation on Law Now.